Hey guys, I am back with another video, and in this one, we are going to do part 2 of the Bill Russell experiment, or the Bill Russell challenge, whatever I'm calling it. I think I called it the Bill Russell challenge in the last video, don't know, but anyways, where we last left off, it was the end of the season with Bill Russell and the Atlanta Hawks. They got eliminated in the conference finals, and the Sixers won the championship. And right now, Bill Russell's a 98 overall, which is still really good. With Trae Young a 90, and then this Tyler Davis guy that they got. So, just gonna go ahead, sim straight to the off season. Player retirements: Iggy retires, Trevor Ariza retires, CJ Miles, Al Jefferson, JJ Redick retires. And yeah, these guys retiring. Derrick Rose sadly retiring at 33. And yeah, staff retirements, league meetings. I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna see. Yeah, this is I already changed it in the last episode that all the teams are at 14%. So every team has, no, not all teams have 14%. The top 3 teams have a 14% chance of the draft lottery. So here in the draft lottery, the Hawks have a chance to get the 11th pick that they got from OKC. And they end up with the 11th pick. And I'm just gonna check really quickly. I don't know which draft class this is because I'm really bad with draft classes, but they will probably draft someone there. Just gonna sim till after the draft. I have no say in what these teams do. So they signed a 78 overall, a 74 overall, and a 70 overall. So not bad. So team player options. I'm not changing any of these. Theo Madeline and Jeremy Robinson Earl. I know these two are in next year's draft, and this guy is a rookie this year. So they're accepting all the options for all these guys, and yeah. So nobody really. This is the year that all the rookies, for the most part, from 2019. For the most part, most of them had their options, but most of them accepted. There's Denny Avdija, who declined, but that's it. 80 overall, I'm pretty sure, that declined. So, just gonna go past free agency. This team's looking nice right now so they got back Trae Young. They have Kevin Huerter, Tyler Hero, John Collins, Bill Russell at center, which is nice. And Bill Russell has 3 years still left on his contract. So that will be good. He got to a 98. Trae Young's a 90. Tyler Davis is a 89. And John Collins is an 89. So this is a very confusing lineup. So I'm wondering how they'll run it, but if I were them, I'd probably trade one of these guys, either him or him, for a better, small forward, because their best small forward is Semi Ojeleye at a 77 overall. But anyways, gonna advance and gonna sim to next season. And when I get there, I will show you guys the rosters and how they look right now. So I just looked back at my old video, the part 1 to this. And I remembered the thing I did. I decided to put Bill Russell in perimeter shooting. By now, his perimeter shooting, his 3-point scoring is still an F. If you go to detailed view, his 3-point open is a 35. We're gonna try and get that up. Now his open shot 3 is a 37. Not much of an improvement, but his open shot mid-range went up all the way to a 53. So that's good. And that's the only training camp we have. That's the thing I was doing in the last episode. But anyways, now here we're advancing to the next season. And also another thing I said I would do in the next episode was check out the NBA and see how it's going. So the Heat, RJ Hampton, Buddy Hield, Josh Richardson. That's a nice lineup with Nerlens Noel too. Kemba and Tim Quarterman and Michael Kidd-Gilchrist got better on the Hornets. This team looks nice. This is the team that already won a championship in the last video. LaMelo Ball, Donovan Mitchell, and Rudy Gobert. And Romeo Langford, Bam Adebayo, Jonathan Motley, Davis Bertans. This is a nice team. Kings with Thompson, Fox, Bagley, Bogdanovich. Knicks, Zion, DeMarcus Cousins, Kevin Knox, even Mobley. The Lakers with LeBron, Jaren Jackson Jr., Lonzo, DeAndre Jordan, Sekou. And remember, I started this with the 2018-2019 rosters, so that means that Lonzo still started out on the Lakers. And AD still started out on the Pelicans, and yeah, everything else. Vucevic and Bamba both in. To be honest, I kind of want to. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna change Bamba to a power forward and Aaron Gordon to a small forward. Gonna confirm changes. Now Aaron Gordon, he's 6'9", so he fits small forward. He's small enough to be a small forward. And Bamba and Vucevic. So this is the lineup with Markelle Fultz, Jarrett Culver, Aaron Gordon, Mo Bamba, and Nick Vucevic. That's nice. That is very nice. Mavericks, Doncic, Porzingis, Kuzma, Darius Garland. This is a nice team. I do hope, though, that because who's their best point guard? Naz Mitrulong. So I hope they don't start him. If I change him to a point guard, that's bad. So, oh wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, Porzingis, and I might change. Yeah, I'll change Kuzma to a small forward. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna change Kuzma. I'm just pretty much doing this for the well-being of these teams, so they don't put their star players on the bench. Changing Kuzma to a small forward, and I'm also changing Doncic. His secondary position can be point guard, so that they have him starting, so that also it can be like it could be Doncic, Garland, Kuzma, Porzingis, Cantor. That's what I'm hoping for. Then we got the Brooklyn Nets with D'Angelo Russell and Justin Bibbs. Interesting. Then we got the Nuggets with Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Gary Harris, Monte Morris. We got the Pacers with Kyrie, Victor Oladipo, Chris Middleton, Miles Turner, Aaron Holiday. This is a pretty nice team. Then we got, oh my gosh, Pelicans with Anthony Davis, Tobias Harris, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, I'm not going to try saying that, Javon Carter. This is a very interesting team. And wait, Holiday got a lot worse because he got older, of course, so yeah. Pistons with Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond. The Raptors with Kawhi, Pascal, Montrez, Harrell, Marc Gasol still here at 37 years old. He's still in the NBA. Wait, what? 1 year, $0. That's a glitch that's been happening in 2K for a while, but hopefully they fix it. I'm just gonna try. Nah, okay, I'm not doing it. But here, Rockets, James Harden, Clint Capella, Chris Paul, Jakob Poeltl. Then we got the Spurs with DeJounte Murray, Cam Reddish, and Derek Walton Jr. So they have 2 point guards that are really good. I don't know how that's going to work out. That's really going to suck. So you know what I'm going to do? Easy. Firm. Boom. There you go. DeJounte Murray now can start shooting guard with Walton at point guard and Cam Reddish at small forward. Perfect. There you go. Now, Suns, Ayton, Devin Booker, Kobe White, and Jalen Johnson. A nice young core with Mikal Bridges also. The Thunder with Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Julius Randle, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who ended up in real life. He ended up there in real life, but not in the Paul George trade in 2K. In real life, he ended up there because of the Paul George trade, but in 2K, he just ended up there. I don't know how. Then we got the Timberwolves, Karl-Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards, Andrew Wiggins, Dennis Smith Jr. too. The Trailblazers with Lillard, Nurkic, McCollum, that guy, and Jalen Smith. The Warriors with Curry and Ingram and Jalen Green and Thomas Bryant. So they lost KD, and they lost Clay, and they lost Cousins, and they lost Draymond. But now their second best player is Brandon Ingram. That's yikes. That's an L. That's sad. That's really sad. So Curry really is now the only superstar on that team, and he's 34 years old, and he has a 4-year contract. So by the time that's done, he'll probably retire. Anyways, I'm probably gonna go through the next ones quickly. Wall, Wiseman, and Beal on the same team. Oh wait, for a second I thought this was on team. That's all players. Then we got the Sixers are pretty much the same team. The Bucks, they added Spencer Dinwiddie, and that's it. The Bulls they added Ja Morant, which is nice, and Precious, but that's it. Then the Cavs got RJ in the first draft we did, so that's pretty nice. They got a good starting lineup there. The Celtics with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Domantas Sabonis, not bad. The Clippers with Kevin Durant, and then Tristan Thompson. And then Danilo Gallinari, Jordan Clarkson. And then the Grizzlies, and back to the Hawks. So honestly, other than this Hawks team, I'm going to just go through them really quickly. My favorite team is either the Jazz or, yeah, it's probably the Jazz. Other than this Hawks team, because obviously it's my favorite team because I'm the one controlling them. But yeah, other than that, my favorite team is the Jazz. And I forgot to check one thing. How many threes did he was 16% from the three-pointer, from 3. How many threes did he make? He made 4 threes last season. He attempted 25, but he made 4. So hopefully that can go up this season, and I will go straight to the end of the season. I'll see you guys then. So here we are at the end of the season. James Harden MVP. And if you're wondering why he's averaging so many points, I remember in the last video, in part 1 of this, I made the rules, so I decreased the shot clock. I decreased the amount of time. The 8-second violation, I decreased it to 6. I decreased the shot clock to 20. I just did a bunch of things that would make teams score more urgently and faster, and eventually more. So I'll show you the calendar in just a sec. Patrick Baldwin Jr. averaging 27 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Oh my gosh. Rookie of the Year. Evan Mobley, 6-man. Bill Russell, Defensive Player of the Year. Which one is this? For him in this in these simulations. He hasn't won MVP yet. He hasn't been an NBA champion yet. He's been an All-Star for 4 years. First team All-NBA hasn't done yet. Second team once. Defensive Player of the Year 4th time. Wow. Okay. So Bill Russell, Most Improved Player Scotty Lewis, Coach of the Year, the coach of the Mavericks. And here we have the first team. We have the first team, nobody. Second team, nobody. Third team, we got LaMelo Ball from the Jazz. But anyways, defensive Of course, Bill Russell's got to be here, and all rookie, their rookie did not make it. So I will do a simulation of the place, and I'll show you what I mean. I'll be right back. So I just came here to show you guys what I was talking about. 172 to 131. What else? 150, 121, 164, 138. I think I got something higher than 172. That was like here the Warriors won, like we beat the Warriors 160 to 156. 170, 160. That is crazy. That's crazy. That's like absolutely ridiculous. So 165, 140. I think that's the high. I'm pretty sure there was one more. But yeah, there are only 2 170 games that we had in the season. But that, to be honest, is still pretty good. So here I'm just gonna, of course, Bill Russell. Of course, he was an all-star. Yeah, here he is. He's an all-star. And he's just gonna check out, not division. Conference standings. The Hawks second in the conference. The Sixers are first with Ben Simmons, Jimmy Butler, Joel Embiid, Derek Favors, Scotty Lewis, that guy who they signed or got from the draft, whatever. Then the Magic. I knew making that change would help this team, but instead they don't have Mo Bamba starting. Like, they don't have a 90. The best player on their team. Yeah, he's the best player on their team, and he's not even starting. He's off the bench because of Isaiah. What's this guy averaging? He's averaging 21 points and 6 rebounds, and Bamba 14 and 9, so I kind of understand. But anyways, the West, here their standings, and yeah. Oh, I also forgot to show you guys the player stats. The league leaders, I'm going to go first. See? 41, 37, 35, 35, 32, 31, 31, 30, 30, 29. This is crazy. All these guys are averaging so much. And James Harden averaged the most. For rebounds, it was Nikola Jokic with 17 rebounds, man. Then assists, it was Ben Simmons. Steals, LaMelo Ball. And blocks, it was yours truly, Bill Russell. So here, going back to player stats. Trae Young led the team in scoring, of course. Wait, where? Okay, he averaged 13 points, only 13 rebounds, though. Kind of expected more than that. But he did have 3 blocks, so that pretty much paid up for it. So, anyways, wait, the training block. I'm not controlling any of this, of course, but the only one I think I actually... Wait, don't we already have those? Yeah, this is weird, but I'm just gonna remove these guys for some reason because we already have them. I think the only thing I did was keep Bill Russell on Untouchables, and that's it. So anyways, here coming into the playoffs, we are facing the Raptors. Who do the Raptors have again? Actually, I'm just gonna go here. The Raptors have Kyle Lowry, an old Kyle Lowry, Barry Brown, Kawhi, Pascal Siakam, Montrezl Harrell, Marc Gasol, Kai Jones, a bunch of other guys. So this should be a dub. Simulate the round. They win game 1. We win game 2. They win game 3. We win game 4. We win game 5. And they win game 6. And we win game 7. There you go. The Hornets eliminated the Sixers by 11. Kemba had 32. Kemba and a bunch of other guys. How? Okay. Kind of confused, but also the Knicks and yeah. On the other side, the Rockets got eliminated. Moving on to the next round. Hawks versus Magic this time, and I think the Hawks. Oh no. Okay. Oh wait, can they come back from a 3-1 lead? Okay, the Magic just blew a 3-1 lead. The Magic just blew a 3. I haven't checked who the Magic have though. In game 7, Bill Russell had 14 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists. Trae Young is just putting on a show. But anyways, Magic. Oh yeah, this Magic team. I completely forgot about them. Markelle Fultz, Jarrett Culver, Isaiah Stewart, who's their starting power forward apparently, Mo Bamba, Nikola Vucevic, Aaron Gordon, Steven Adams. This is a good team, but our Hawks beat them. It's too much. So next round, and it's facing the Knicks. Oh wait, I forgot to check who the Knicks have. They're up 3-1 in the series right now, but right here checking who do the Knicks have. They have they have Zion, Kevin Knox, Kelton Johnson, Ewan Mobley, something like that. Evan Fournier, and Moody. Wait, who is that? Moses Moody, interesting name. But I'm gonna simulate. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna simulate the round, and they get eliminated in 5. And I'm just gonna see. Let's see who wins the finals. And the Knicks win the championship, led by Zion Williamson, of course. So another year where we don't win the championship. This year we didn't even get out of the East. Bill Russell's still on his contract. So he'll be on his contract for another, I'm pretty sure now it's 2 years. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna go to him and see what's his contract like. His play for winner is somewhat important. He's extremely loyal, and his finance security is very important. So re-signing with the Hawks seems like it would be beneficial for both of us once my contract is up. That's not looking very good. So you know what? I'm gonna go over to Bill Russell. Oh my gosh, that face. Ugh. Sadly that face kind of looks ugly, but anyways, play for winner. He won 11 championships, man. I'm gonna turn it up to 90. His loyalty is a bit too high, so I'm gonna turn it down to like a 70. And financial security, I'm gonna turn it up to an 85. Perfect. And keep changing return. And now, looking at his contract, I have a lot to offer to a team. I'm thinking it might be wise to see what I'm worth in the open market. Perfect. That is exactly what I was looking for. Play for winner is now extremely important. That's exactly what I was looking for. So Hall of Fame inductees. LeBron finally retired, averaging 27-7 on his career. Good, an amazing career by LeBron James. Of course, he got his jersey retired by 3 teams, and he only won a championship on 2 of them. All of these I'm gonna reject, and I'm gonna go straight to the draft lottery. I doubt they have one in the lottery, and the Hawks got the 27th pick. Kind of expected that, but I'm gonna just go straight to to player progression so I can see who and where, and I'll see you guys there. Here we are, player progression. Bill Russell, his three-point ratings got down, and John Collins, he got better, but his 3-point rating in mid got down 2, and same for Tyler Davis. So our bigs 3-point ratings aren't getting better, they're getting worse. So this is really bad. Will Barton, of course, got worse because you'd expect that. He's old now. He's like, how old is he? He's 32, so yeah, of course he's gonna get worse. And so, oh wait, I forgot to check around the league. Just gonna go really quickly. If you want to pause, you can go ahead and pause. Cousins got worse. It's kind of weird to see. Wait, LeBron's still in the league? Didn't it say he was... Wait, so he was inducted into the Hall of Fame before he retired. I think that's the first time someone's ever done that. Wow, okay then. He got inducted to the Hall of Fame and he got his jersey retired before he even retired. So his jersey retired before he did. Like, is he actually... What? He's 38 years old. And he's still averaging 24 points and 8 assists. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to go around the league very quickly. If you see a team that you really like, you can go ahead and pause. Wait a minute. Paul George got worse. He's at now 33 years old, and Russell's at 34. So now you can see that the guys who are in the NBA right now are getting a whole lot worse. So this NBA is completely turned upside down, where Bill Russell is now one of the best players. So I'm going to go straight to training camp, so I'll see you guys there. So I'm doing the same thing as I did last time. Bill Russell, perimeter shooting, again. His open shot 3 did get better. It's not going as... He's not getting as better as I wanted it to be, but it's still getting better. So advancing straight up to the next season, Bill Russell is still the only untouchable, because I'm not taking him off that. Go into the roster. Bill Russell, Trae Young, John Collins, and he has only 1 year left on his deal. And Tyler Davis has 4 years. Thea Madeline, male, something like that. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna pronounce that, but really quickly, I'm gonna see shooting guard. He doesn't get better. Shooting guard, he barely gets better, but his overall doesn't get better. And maybe Theo can run shooting guard. Nah. And Kevin Huerter. I guess Kevin Huerter's gonna stay as their starting shooting guard. But anyways, now I'm just gonna check. Were any stars left in free agency? Wait, Cam Reddish, an 88 overall, was left in free. I'm just gonna see. No, we can't. Okay. We can't sign him, but we can sign. I'm gonna just see if we can sign somebody. One poor soul in this free agency who fits our system very well. Cam Reddish fits it the most. That sucks. That is okay. We literally had minus $93 million in cap room. That's the most we can offer him. He's insulted. He is insulted by the offer. That's tough. Yeah, I'm gonna see the best player here. There's a 51 overall over here. I see Douglas. Okay. I'm gonna see the best player here who wants the least money, or the person who fits with their system well. Kendrick Nunn. Okay. I'm getting higher in the caps money Goran Dragic is the center one. I'm probably not gonna pick up anybody, but yeah. I'm gonna go sim straight to the end of the season. I'll see you guys there. So here at the end of the season, James Harden winning his which MVP is that? How many MVPs does this man have? This is his 6th MVP. That's tying Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the most MVPs. And he's 34. Oh my gosh. Anyways, there's Terrence Clark, Rookie of the Year. Kai Jones, 6th man. Bill Russell, Defensive Player of the Year for the what is this? 5th time in a row. 5th time in a row being the Defensive Player of the Year. Moses Moody, Most Improved, and Dan Burke, Coach of the Year of the Atlanta Hawks, with 64 wins and 18 losses. Finally, Trae Young makes the All-NBA first team for the first time. The second team, nobody. But the third team, oh, Bill Russell didn't make it. But then, defensive first team, of course, Bill Russell made it. And the defensive second team, nobody. Third team, the all rookie teams, nobody cares. And here we are. The Wizards are their matchup. I'm kind of, they started off the season like what, I think it was like 8-0, and then they lost, they like went 2 weeks and like lost a bunch of games, and then they started winning again, and then it just went on, and they ended the season on a 5-game winning streak, which is nice. They were 12 games ahead of the Magic, who were second, and the Raptors and the Sixers. They're all tied for second. But in the West, yeah, they're better. They're the best team in the NBA. And in the West, the Dallas Mavericks are 7 games behind them, with John Elmore, Darius Garland, Luka Doncic, Kristaps, and Kevon Looney, with Kyle Kuzma off the bench. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, point is, the Hawks actually were the first seed, and let's see who is leading that first seed team. Of course, yours truly, Trae Young. 36 points, 8 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. No, not 2 blocks. Sorry, not 2 blocks. 2 rebounds, 0 blocks. But he still did good. Bill Russell always doesn't average many points, but he still averages the rebounds. 13 rebounds, 14 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 3.5 blocks. They're pretty much the same stats as he did last year. He just averaged a bit more points, a bit less rebounds, a bit more assists. These are pretty much identical stats to last year, except he shot better from the field and from the 3-point line. How many threes did he make this season? He made 9 threes and shot 33. Back in in the old days, he didn't shoot any. In his career, he shot 23 by now. How many points does he have in his career? Just wondering. 17,000 now. But yeah, I haven't checked this yet, but I just wanted to go quickly to see of course, on the All-Star teams, you have Trae Young being a starter and Bill Russell off the bench. But anyways, NBA records, total points. LeBron blew out Kareem for most points in a career. And then KD was close behind Karl Malone. There's Kobe, then James Harden. He can pass. He's 15 points away. So that's 1 game away from Kobe, literally. Literally 15 points away from Kobe Bryant. Wow. He passed MJ too. Then there's Dirk, Will, Steph, Russell. They both beat Shaq. 11 players have scored 30,000 points in their career. Wow. Then there's Damian Lillard, Chris Paul, Melo. I'm just looking for current players. Vince Carter with 25,000. He hit that in real life. He hit that milestone in real life too when he got that put-back dunk at the end of the Raptors game. Didn't really matter to the game, but he still got it. Dwayne Wade, Marcus Aldridge, who probably ended his career. Yeah. Kemba, who's also here in the top 40. Kyrie and Blake. Giannis. DeMarcus Cousins. I bet Giannis will climb up to like the top 20 in the next few seasons. Because the top 20 has like 26,000. So he only needs like 4,000. Which for him would be like 2 seasons. So Wait a minute. Yeah, I can't check the resume on him right now, but DeMar DeRozan with 21,000. 47 all time. That's actually kind of nice. That's nice. He's ahead of Kawhi. Wow. DeMar DeRozan is ahead of Kawhi in all-time points scored. Okay then. Okay. There's also Mike Conley, Dwight Howard, Paul Gasol, Paul George. Now we're starting to see a little more current players. Kevin Love, John Wall, Clay. But yeah, anyways, getting back to the actual challenge. Just gonna simulate this current round against the Wizards. I don't know who they have. I don't really care who they have. But I think we should be winning the series. We win game 4, we win game 5, and we win game 6, where we face the Knicks. And the Knicks have... Oh, we faced the Knicks last year, and they beat us. So, hopefully we can get revenge. This time, we're better. Trae Young's better. Bill Russell's better. And we beat them in 5. And we meet the Magic, that team with Aaron Gordon, Vucevic, Isaiah Stewart, Jarrett Culver, Mo Bamba, Markelle Fultz. Who is this? Dakari Johnson? Interesting. And Steven Adams. Simulate that round. We win game 1. We win game 2. We win game 3. And we sweep them. Wow. Okay. That's actually nice. So then, Nuggets. They got Jokic, Sharif. Yeah, Sharif O'Neal. For a second, I thought it said Shaquille O'Neal. Wait, 2 sons of former NBA players. Sharif O'Neal, son of Shaquille O'Neal, and Cole Anthony, son of not Carmelo Anthony, but son of Greg Anthony. And Michael Porter Jr., also a son of a former person. I don't know. And another junior. And was Jamal Murray's father a basketball player? I don't know. But we're facing a team of juniors. And okay, we win. In 6, Trae Young's the Finals MVP. I'm kind of mad because I kind of wish Bill Russell won it. But that's okay. Whatever. How did they do in the last game? Trae Young, 60 points and 10 assists. Wait a minute. What's his career high? 64. And in his career, 61 in this season. 60 points. He was 1 behind James Harden, 62. Where's Bill Russell had 8 points, but 16 rebounds. I'll take it. Here we are, going on to, this is the 3rd off season we've done. Yeah, this is the 3rd off season we're doing. So after the next season, I think I'm gonna call it a video. So jersey retirements. I don't know. Wait, did LeBron retire? Draymond retired. Also, Isaiah Thomas, Reggie Jackson, Joe Harris, Alex Len, Jeremy Lin, Bojan Bogdanovic, Malik Monk. He's only 26 and he retired. Monte Morris. I'm not gonna reverse them. Derrick Jones Jr. Unless it's like a star who's like a 90 overall or something, then I'm not gonna reverse it. Rodion Krux. Yeah, I think like some of these guys are like in their late 20s or mid 20s and they're retiring. Like this guy, he's in his late 20s, 29 years old. He only has 1 year. Wait. He only had 1 year in the NBA. No, 2 years. One with the Heat back in 17-18, and then he skipped like a bunch of years and played with the Spurs because he was probably in free agency the whole time. But yeah, it doesn't look anybody actually like really good retired. So league meetings, I'm just gonna reject That would be an interesting rule if it happened in the real NBA. But nope, not in this NBA. And then going straight to the draft lottery. I think this is useless because we were amazing. So, of course, we get the 30th pick. And yeah, that's the only pick we get in the first round. I'm going to skip all the way into player progression, and I'll see you guys there. His 3-point contested got worse, but his 3-point open got better. Of course, his 3-point contested and mid-range contested are getting worse because they're contested. And John Collins, he's in his prime by now. Trae Young's starting to go into his prime. And he's like average for his career. Literally, he's averaged like what? He averaged 29 in his first season. So 32 points in like per game for his career. Wait, I just want to see. In his career, how many points has he scored? Like all together. 15,000 points, so that's not bad. So anyways, oh wait, a lot of guys on our team got better because there are lots of young guys like Kevin Huerter, Tyler Hero, Chet Holmgren, whoever that is, Isaiah Wong, Brandon Goodwin. All these guys are like a bunch of random people who I have no idea who they are. The only guys who I know on this roster are Bill Russell, Trae Young, John Collins, Kevin Huerter, Tyler Hero, and that's it. The rest of these guys, I have no idea who they are because they're all rookies. Or they're all not even drafted yet. So I'm going to go to training camps, and I'll see you guys there. And I'm saying a big man offense. Perimeter shooting. Again. If Bill Russell had a 3-point shot, he'd be a monster. He'd be amazing. His open shot 3 is now a 40, which is better than it was when we started this challenge, which I'm pretty sure it was like a 20-something or yeah, I think it was like a 25 or 26 or 27 maybe, but now it's a 40, which is, to be honest, a huge upgrade. So last year oh yeah, I already saw this. He shot 9 and he attempted 33. The previous year, 8 for 35. Previous year, 4 for 25. In the previous years, 0 for 0, except for the first year we did this challenge. He was 2 for 10. But anyways, that's not the whole point here. Right now, I'm just checking out the roster. Trae Young, John Collins, Bill Russell, Tyler Davis, Kevin Huerter. Now the problem is we don't have a small forward. Deng Adele is our best small forward. So I'm going to quickly change. Kevin Huerter gets worse, and Tyler Hero doesn't change at all. So I'm going to confirm changes. And boom, there we go. Tyler Hero is now small forward. And now that can be like Trae Young, Kevin Huerter, Tyler Hero, John Collins, and Bill Russell. And this is the last year of Bill Russell's contract. So after the season, I'm going to stop the video. And in the next video, you guys will have to wait. You guys will have to wait until the next video to see where Bill Russell signs. But before we do that, I will just sim to the end of the season and see if we can win another championship. Season. Finally, somebody other than James Harden won the MVP. After this, I'm going to actually check out their scoring leaders all time to see if James Harden finally beat Kobe. Anyways, next Rookie of the Year, that Victor guy. 6-man Russell Westbrook coming off the bench as an 88 overall. Wow, okay. Wonder if he's backing up though. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Bill Russell for the 6th time. I'm not going to even get a check, I already know. Jeremiah Robinson Earl, Most Improved, and Dan Burke, Coach of the Hawks, again wins Coach of the Year. We were 58 and 24 this year. Not as good as last year, but we were still pretty good. So going over here, Trae Young didn't make the first team this year. Not the second team. What? Okay, He made the 3rd team, thank goodness. If he didn't make any of the teams, that would just be disrespect. But next, all defensive 1st team, of course, Bill Russell's here. All defensive 2nd team, nobody. But all rookie 1st team and 2nd team, of course, both of them have nobody. And we are the 1st seed this time going against the... Oh, wait. Okay. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I didn't even check out the standings. 58-24. We were the 1st seed and the best in the NBA. Better than the Nuggets by 1 game, but still we were better. And also, here's stats. Of course, Bill Russell is finally in the top 5 scorers for our team. This was probably so RJ. Oh, wait a minute. They got RJ Hampton? Wait a minute. Oh, this is okay. When did they get RJ Hampton? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly change him to a shooting guard. If I Trey Young, nah, I'm not gonna change Trey Young. He's Trey Young 6'2" and RJ is 6'5". So I'm gonna change RJ to a shooting guard, and if I change him to a small forward, he gets worse. So I'm gonna keep it like that. So now RJ Hampton's a shooting guard. He's our starting shooting guard now, over Kevin Huerter. This lineup makes absolutely no sense. We got 2 great centers, 2 great shooting guards, and we have only 1 good power forward on the team. Our next best power forward is Ray Spalding. But anyways, I'm gonna go back to the coaching game plan and see what they did now. There you go, RJ starting now. Tyler Hero. Everybody's on fire except for Kevin Huerter, of course. And then there's even Isaiah Wong and Brandon Goodwin are on fire. I'm just gonna make sure that's Trey Young. But yeah. Now I'm just gonna check the system proficiency. It's balanced works. Pace and space works. Perimeter centric works. But perimeter centric would be bad for Bill Russell. That's the only guy it's bad for. Okay. And pace and space is good for everybody, except for maybe Tyler Hero and maybe John Collins. And I think... Oh, 7 seconds works for everybody. I'm going to put the 7 seconds lineup. And also, one last thing I wanted to see. Early in the season, there was a game, I was counting actually, where we scored the most points in the season. Trey Young had 48 and 12. John Collins had 25. RJ had 22. Not RJ Barrett, but RJ Hampton. And Bill Russell had 20 points, 17 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 4 blocks. Wow. He shot 1 3 but missed it. But anyways, I'm going to just go straight ahead into the playoffs. Going to simulate the current round. And we're facing the Raptors, and we sweep them. And we're facing the Sixers in the second round. So, let's see who they have. They still got the MVP, Ben Simmons. They got this guy, Scotty Lewis, sorry. Joel Embiid, Vassar Zubac, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's now, how old is he? 35, but an 89 overall. This should be a good series, but I think we'll win. And we beat them in 6. Okay. And we beat the 6 seed? Wait, what? This makes no sense at all, but who do the Cavs have? Oh, they have RJ Barrett and Kevin Knox. I remember I did a trade in the middle of the season. Kevin Knox for Colin Sexton, and they faced each other in the first round. Colin Sexton with Zion, DeMarcus Cousins, Keldon Johnson, Ewan Mobley. Is it Evan Mobley or Ewan Mobley? No, Evan Mobley, sorry. And Emmanuel Mudiay against R.J. Barrett, Kevin Knox, Chris Middleton, Scottie Pippen Jr. Yeah, Scottie Pippen Jr., Kevin Love, Jonathan Isaac. And the Cavs won in 7 by 12 in the last game. They swept the Celtics, and now they're in the final round. The conference finals, I mean, not the final round. Versus the Hawks, and they almost got swept, but they got beaten in 5. And now the Hawks are going to face the Nuggets with Cole Anthony, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Cole Anthony, Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., DeAndre Hunter. And they have Marcus Smart. So this is a good team, but we're better. So, boom. There we go. Finals MVP, Bill Russell. Bill, whatever his middle name is, Russell. I don't know his middle name, so I'm just going to call him Bill Russell. But in game 5, he had... Wait, where is he? 11 points, 8... What? Wait a minute. Go back a game. Can I go back? Can I go? Game 1, he did good. Game 2, he did good. Game 3... he did good. He did okay. Game 4, he did good. And game 5, he did... he didn't do as good in game 5. But anyways, that will be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And I will be coming out with a part 2. So, yeah, that's it. And also, in the part 2, we'll be able to see where Bill Russell goes, because he says he's extremely loyal. But wait a minute, didn't I change that? Didn't it used to? It didn't, because I changed it to make it say extremely important for play for winner, and somewhat loyal for loyalty. But now it says my current contract is too new to be thinking about his next move. But it's only... What? Wait a minute. I'm so confused. Isn't his contract only 1 year left? Wait a minute. I'm just gonna do something really quickly before the end of the video. Yeah, his contract only has 1 year left. So yeah, anyways, next episode we'll be seeing where he signs. And we'll probably be switching over to that team, because this is the Bill Russell challenge, not the Atlanta Hawks challenge or the Trae Young challenge or John Collins challenge. But if he leaves, they'll still be pretty good with Tyler Davis, RJ Hampton, Kevin Huerter, of course, Trae Young, John Collins. So, yeah. I hope he leaves so that I could switch to a different team and switch to a new situation. And I don't have any teams right now that I really want him to go to. But we'll see that in the next video. Let me end this video already. It's getting too long. I'll see you guys in the next one. Like, subscribe, and share with all your friends, just so they can see my video. I'll see you guys next time.